It can be difficult to make a woman want you when you are face to face, let alone when you only have your words to rely on. Messaging a lady is now sometimes the only way to impress her before you can make your move in person. It's tricky to get a lady to be hooked on you when she only knows you by the way that you text, and you can easily lose her interest. You need to think of messaging and texting as a necessary evil. You need it to get girls, but it's a lot of work compared to simply meeting a girl face to face and hitting it off. So, how do you charm a lady over text and make her want you? Well, that is exactly what I am going to be talking about in today's video. Like and subscribe, let's go. Pick the right time to text a girl. We all have busy lives and she probably wants to message you all day long, but unfortunately, she has things to do, like working, seeing friends, and exercising, which means she's not always around to reply, and if she does, she's going to keep it super short. After a while, she will get annoyed and feel as though you are being clingy, and this is why it's important to text her at the right time. Think of it kind of like a date. You would go on a date with a girl for a few hours and then you would both leave. Try to only text her when you know she is not busy, like first thing in the morning. Every girl loves a good morning text, and before bed or after work is also a great time. That's her personal time, so she will actually have time to focus on what you are saying. Start with shorter texts. When you first start texting her, keep it shorter as opposed to the long essays. Don't get me wrong, girls love it when guys text them long messages, but at the beginning it's best to keep it short and sweet. You want to get her to want you and then ask her on a date where you can discuss deeper things. Texting is more to give her a taste of what you are like. And ladies can easily lose interest if all the text messages are reams and reams. In saying that though, they can also lose interest if a guy is only sending one-word texts, so you should be doing something in the middle. For example, a perfect good morning text could be, "Good morning, how is your sleep? What do you have planned for the day?" Then she can reply with a long or a short text, but either way, she feels like you care. Keep your texts as simple as possible. Keeping them short is one thing. It's also important to keep them simple too. So try to avoid using language that is overcomplicated. It is tempting to use long words to try and sound smart, but to be honest, it's just much easier to use simple language to get your point across. Try to avoid using text language as this makes it look like you can't spell. Girls like it when men check their spelling and grammar in their texts before they send them. Don't just flirt. If you want a girl to want you over text, then yes, you will need to flirt. It will show her that you are romantically interested in her. Just don't make flirting the only thing you do. This will make her think that you are only interested in her for a one-night stand type of thing instead of dating with a long-term potential relationship. You will become creepy in her eyes, so please avoid this. Mix it up with a bit of flirting when it feels appropriate, normally late at night, and talking about other things during the rest of the day. If things are starting to get too hot and steamy, well, it's probably time to take things to the next level and ask her out on a date. Use the emojis. It can be hard to show off your personality when you are only texting each other. Sure, you can crack a few jokes, but they can always be interpreted differently via text. So make sure that you use emojis wherever possible. They are a really fun way to communicate. Try to avoid only using the eggplant emoji and mix it up with some smiley faces and others that relate to the conversation. She will be able to get an idea of what you are, plus guys often avoid using emojis, so it will help you stand out from the others and she will believe that you are the more expressive person that she needs to be dating. Keep it positive. It's really important that you try and keep it positive while you are texting a lady. Sure, everyone has tough days and it's important that you can share this with her and she can share this with you, but don't dwell on these things. When you are messaging someone, they can't see your facial expressions, remember? So things can be interpreted in a negative way easily. So keeping things positive can help you to stop this from happening, which can keep that conversation going. Also, girls want to be with guys who are naturally positive, so if she sees you as this shining light, well, she is more likely to really want to meet up with you. Mirror her texting style. Everyone has a unique texting style. They might use a lot of exclamation marks, they might say ha 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 a lot, or they might use lots of emojis. When we are on a date with someone, we tend to mirror their behaviour, either on purpose or subconsciously. It's something we do when we feel connected with someone. We might pick up our glass when they do, or we might put our arms on the furniture in the same position as them. Sometimes we even start using unique words that they use or speaking like they do. When we do this, it makes the other person think, wow, we have so much in common, this is amazing. Even if it's being done on purpose, it creates an instant connection. So why not replicate this via text? Sure, you're not in a room together, but mirroring her texting style can give her the same feeling. And she will instantly feel more connected with you, but also more interested in what you are saying. Now, I don't mean that you should copy her text word for word, but after you've sent a couple of texts back and forth, you will begin to understand her style. Then slot that into the way that you text. Maybe you can use ha-ha-has more or the emojis that she uses, and boom, you have her unique texting style down. End the conversation. Yeah, you might be thinking, why would I end the conversation after trying so hard to get it going? I know, it sounds confusing, right? But let me tell you why you need to do this. First of all, someone is going to end the conversation every day by saying goodnight or that they are busy. So why shouldn't it be you? It's going to make you look like you are busy so that when you are texting her, you are taking time out of your day to text her, which makes her feel special. Also, it's better than telling her that you have to go. She might also be wondering what you are doing when you are not texting her, which is going to keep her on her toes. It's better in the long run for you to end the conversation every evening, unless it's one of those special nights where you both cannot stop texting each other. Another reason to end this texting part of your relationship is because you are at the stage when you are both ready to go on a date. She wants you, she wants to go on a date with you, and so it's time to stop the texting relationship and to meet up in person. You will both feel as though you know each other better because you've spent that time getting to know each other over text. There you go, we've reached the end of the video. I really hope this video helped. Leave your comments down below if you feel I've missed something from today's video. And one more thing, if you want to get your name rolling up like these people's names just here, then all you have to do is click the link in the description bar to find out a little bit more. Have an amazing day, like and subscribe. See you soon.